Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Please go ahead, sit tall, stand tall. Let's have our toes released, feet and knees hip width apart. Always we want to have our ankle lined up with our knees behind toes. Anytime knees go in front of toes, we are putting too much pressure on our knees. So let's keep that in mind. And then from knees to hips, standing or sitting, we want to have straight line, a line. Then from hips, we want to come to head straight. Rolling shoulders back and down, sitting tall, standing tall. Have our chin parallel to the floor. And if it helps to put a hand on belly, hand on the chest. If you want to close your eyes, taking time here, coming center, being here present as we focus on our deep breathing from belly to chest with an inhale expanding. As we exhale from chest to belly contracting, taking belly button toward our spine. Let's continue from belly to chest, inhaling, lifting chest. Exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Clearing our minds, being here present. Letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready to bring hands together in front of your chest, and if you are comfortable keeping eyes closed or opening them, let's inhale, reach up, but looking straight forward, lifting. And take time when you open arms, see that they're moving back and you're feeling it in chest and shoulders. Let's do it again. Hands together, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, opening our hearts. And again, let's bring hands together, reaching up. Exhaling. One more time. I'll have our hands together, reaching up. Opening our arms. Bringing hands together, wide arms, reaching up, and coming to the heart center. Let's open our arms as wide as it's working, lifting and coming back. Meanwhile, feeling middle part of your body, the core muscles engaging and coming back with our hands. One more time, wide arms, reaching up, coming to the heart center. Let's interlace our fingers and send the palms up as we lift our chest, looking straight forward. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, opening our arms, having shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, back and down. Inhaling, shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, back and down. And again, shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, back and down. When you're ready, take our shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. One more time, shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. Shrugging, shoulders to ears, exhaling, releasing. I'm going to slide to the front of my chair, shoulders to ears, exhaling, releasing. And one more time, shoulders up to ears and releasing. Shoulders forward and up, exhaling, back and down. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhaling, right ear to the right shoulder. Let's breathe into it and making sure shoulder is in place, is not hunching up. Relaxing into it, feeling the left side of our neck, feeling the left shoulder. Bringing chin down to chest, center, front, neck and head following. Taking an inhale. Exhale, arching. If you are standing, make sure knees are soft. Arching. Breathing into it. Feel that arch in your spine. Lifting, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Taking a big inhale. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder. Relaxing into it, shoulder in place, ear comes to it. Right side of our neck, right shoulder, feeling it. Breathing. Bringing chin down to chest, neck and head following. And start arching. Arching the spine, rolling shoulders forward, bringing chin down to touch your chest. If you're standing, remember knees soft. And slowly coming up, rolling shoulders up, exhaling back and down. Let's get ready for semicircles. First, let's take a big inhale. Exhaling. And as you inhale, right ear to the right shoulder, center front, and let's go left. And from left, center front, going right. Breathing into it. Inhaling right to left. Exhaling left to right. Keep working on lengthening your breath. Inhaling from right to left. Exhaling from left to right. And again, inhaling. Exhale. And again, one more time from left to right. Bring it up to center, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Let's do semicircle from the opposite direction. Taking an inhale, exhale, inhaling left to right, exhaling right to left. Let's do a few of these from left, coming right, from right, going left. And again, left to right, and right to left. Inhaling from left to right, exhaling from right to left. Let's do this one more time, all the way from left to right, and going right to left. Coming back, releasing shoulders, rolling them back and down. Hands to our waist. If you're not in the front of your chair, sliding to the front so you have more range of motion. Legs a touch wider than our hips, same as our feet. And as you tilt, rotate. But let's keep our chest up, chin up, rotating hips. Remember, if you're standing, knees always, you want to give them a tiny bend. And having your weight centered is especially important if you're standing. As you're sitting, the same thing. And let's rotate. Feel that rotation as you tilt your pelvic floor, breathing into it. And let's do one more this way. When you come center, let's go the other way. Shoulders back and down, chin up, chest up, breathing and rotating. And let's do one more, all the way around. Coming back, relax shoulders, have our hands on our thighs. Again, if you're standing, knees soft, extending with an inhale flat, exhaling, arching. Let's come all the way up and release our shoulders. Let's go forward flat, shoulder blades toward each other. Exhaling, arching. Let's come all the way up and roll our shoulders back and down. Inhaling, forward flat, spine lengthening. Exhaling, arching, coming all the way up, releasing shoulders. Let's do it again. Forward, extending. And let's arch. Inhaling, shoulder blades toward each other as we extend our spine. Exhaling, arching. One more time, let's extend. And let's arch. coming up, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Let's have our legs wider. If you are using mat, use the long side of your mat. If you are sitting in the chair, you are in the front of your chair with toes and knees pointing out. Let's take a deep breath here. Exhaling. And when you're ready, let's have our hands reach up. Bring the right arm up, take the left arm under, and come up and take the other arm up. So if you are standing, legs may stay in place or may move. You decide. As you bend, arm goes up, one comes up, the other arm goes up. And again, if you are standing, you have an option of your legs staying bent or bending and extending. If you are sitting, and you like to work with your legs as you're working with your arms, as you take the arm up, extend that side leg. As you come back, bend that leg and extend the other leg. So you have all kinds of options. See what your body is comfortable reaching and doing. But really, let's reach up and back. Reach the other way and back. Reach up and back, and reach up and back. One more time, let's extend. Make sure you finish with the side you didn't start, and back. Have our hands together, reaching up, exhaling, opening heart, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. So our legs are still wide. Get ready for the dancing goddess. Now if you're standing, bend and extend. Let's reach up, bend the legs, take right arm all the way over, coming all the way up. Take the other arm as you bend your legs, all the way up. Both arms wide open and all the way up. And again, if you are sitting, if you like to extend your leg, take one leg and extend all the way sideways. And then reach with the other, all the way over. If you want to extend both legs and releasing. Let's do it. One arm, if you want to extend that side leg and back. The other arm all the way over and back. Both arms wide open and back. Let's do this one more time. If you are standing, bending legs, arm all the way by the ears. The other arm by the ear. Both arms wide open and all the way up. Rolling shoulders up, back and down. If you are in the chair, turn to the right side of your chair and have left leg in the front of your chair extending back. Remembering the front knee and ankle lined up, get ready for your warrior one. And if you're standing, turning to the narrow side of your mat, your right leg is the one bending, bringing hands and arms to W, tilting, tucking, engaging core muscles. Feel your shoulder blades going toward each other and elbows pointing toward the center in the back. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, pushing out our arm, bringing it in with an inhale. Keep the leg bent, only moving arms. See the chest staying in place as the arms go forward, from hips to head, straight, flat, pushing out and bringing it in. Exhaling out and inhaling in. Let's add to this. Take the arm out. As you bring it in, extend your right leg and reach up with the arms. So if you are in the chair, in order to extend your right leg, lift the toes, heel down. Bring everything back, bending. Exhaling, pushing out. Inhaling and extending. So keep going. Bending, out, in, extending, lifting chest. And again, bending, pushing out, Bringing the arm back, extending arm and leg, chest lifting, coming back, bending. Let's do it again. Out, in, extending, lifting, and coming back. Hold it here, chest lifted, arms at W, leg bent. Now reach up with our hands and arms, interlace fingers, and sending our index fingers up as we look straight forward. Wiggle the front toes and let's breathe. Remember, lower back should have plenty of support from your core muscles and leg and hip muscles. Let's turn the palms to the ceiling, lifting chest. Releasing hands and arms, take them to your back, pressing onto your lower back. Your palms pressing onto your lower back. Chest lifting, inhaling, exhaling, looking up. Shoulder blades toward each other. Exhaling, center, hands come to our front thigh. Extend the front leg, hinging, bringing hands to hold our front ankle, rounding the spine, bringing face to our front leg. Back leg is extending in the back. Tummy is tucked in. Inhaling, exhaling, walking hands up our leg, turning to your center, turning to the other side of your chair. Now is left leg bending, right leg extending, the one in the front of your chair extending back. Repeating the same thing on the other side of our body. If you're standing, your left leg is bending, shoulders back, hands and arms to W, chest lifting, taking an inhale, exhaling, pushing out, inhaling, bringing it in, feeling it in the chest and shoulders. Exhaling, pushing out, inhaling, bringing it in. Remember the front knee and ankle aligned, knee behind toes. Coming in with an inhale, pushing out with an exhale. Upper body staying right in place. Hands come in, exhaling, pushing out. Let's add to this our legs. Bring arms in, take them up, extending front leg, bending and bending. Pushing out, bringing it in, extending, arms reaching up, bending and bending. Pushing out, bringing it in, extending, reaching up, and coming back and pushing out, bringing it in, extending and reaching. And again, pushing out and in, extending, lifting, coming back, bending. One more time, let's push out, bringing it in, taking it up, keep the leg bent, but let's reach up with our index fingers as we interlace fingers. Chest lifting, looking straight forward, tilting, tucking, lower back should have plenty of support. Deep breathing. When you're ready to open your arms, taking hands to your back, pressing palms onto your lower back, taking an inhale. Exhaling, gently looking up, shoulder blades toward each other, chest expanding. Bringing head back to center, hands to the front thigh, extending the front leg. If you are sitting, you lift your toes. And hinging, hands coming to your ankle, face coming to our knee. Rounding our spine. Turn that outside hip in and down. Breathing into it. Blocks are great for your hands on two sides of your foot. As we walk hands up our leg, unhinging, turning to the center of your chair, turning to the center of your mat. Have legs wide. Let's inhale and reach up. Exhaling, tilting back. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, tilting to one side. Let's line up our shoulders and turning chest to the ceiling. Coming back, lifting, tilting the other way, turning chest, lining up our shoulders. Coming back, take a big inhale. Exhale, turn to your right foot, coming down with your hands, going to your left foot and coming up. Make sure legs are wide, knees and toes pointing away from you. Hinging, bringing hands down from right to left and lifting. Exhaling. If you're standing, your hips should go back. Let's lift. Exhaling from right to left. Keep head up to line up with your hips. Make sure your head is not hanging down. Keeping it above your heart. It helps with the dizziness. Let's turn from right to left. And one last time, lifting and turning from right to left. When you're ready, reaching up, tilting back, coming centered, lifting, tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders, chest turning toward the ceiling, coming back, lifting, tilting the other way, and center. Get ready to go from left to right. Let's take a big inhale. Exhaling, hips back, hands going from left foot to the right foot with an inhale coming up. Let's turn all the way to the sides, going from left all the way to the right and coming up. Exhaling, left to right, keeping head up, engaging core muscles. Exhaling, left to right. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale. And again. Exhaling. And again. Let's reach up. Exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling. One last one. Let's reach up. And let's go from left to right. When you come up, lifting, tilting back, coming center, tilting to one side, lining up our shoulders, coming back, lifting, and turning the chest toward the ceiling as we tilt. Back to center, palms to the ceiling. Exhaling, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's bring hands to our waist, bringing feet closer until they are about hip-width apart. Bringing hands together. Exhaling, swan dive, spine flat, chest coming to thighs, rounding the spine to a forward fold, hands coming to our feet. Let's shake our neck and head sideways. Shaking them forward and back. Taking opposite elbows, rocking arms forward and back. Rocking them side to side. Letting go of hands and arms. Bringing hands to our shins. Extending upper body, hips to head flat. Exhaling, rounding it down. Releasing. Again. Hands on our shins, extending upper body, hips to head flat, straight line. Exhaling, rounding it down. One more time, hands on our shins, extending upper body, flat, and rounding it down. Lifting hips, inhaling. Exhaling, let's roll up. Take your time, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, exhaling, swan dive, inhaling, forward fold. Let's say, make sure feet are parallel, about hip-width apart, taking an inhale. Exhale, hands walking around our right foot, chest turning to the right thigh, face to the right knee. Keep moving fingers toward the inside of our foot if you want to feel it more. And make sure knees are soft. If you're standing especially, let's twist. Feeling that twist. Inhaling. Exhaling, turning center. Exhaling, going the other way. Around the left foot, chest turning to the left thigh, face to the left knee. Fingers moving toward the inside of our foot. Tummy is tucked in. Deep breathing. Knees soft. Coming back center, taking an inhale. Exhaling, let's slowly rolling up. As the chin comes up, shoulders opening, arms opening, reaching up, tilting back. And when you come center, again, swan dive and forward fold. Now, bringing hands to your shins, extending upper body, extending arms like airplane wings with palms facing down. Let's open our chest by bringing shoulder blades toward each other. Take a big inhale. Exhale, releasing to forward fold. Let's do this again. Hands on our shins, extending upper body. Let me turn so you see. We want to work on hips to head, straight line, shifting, arms, airplane wings, opening the chest, and releasing to forward fold. One more time, hands on our shins, extending upper body, exhaling arms, airplane wings. Feel the chest as we take shoulder blades toward each other, engaging core muscles. Exhaling, releasing to forward fold. Inhaling. Exhaling, let's roll up. Beautiful. Opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. And when you're ready, hands near our ears. Before we do that, let's feel the balls of our foot. So please go to the ball of your right foot and let's go side to side just to feel the ball of your foot. Now go to the heel of your foot and just do the same thing. Move the foot side to side. Let's go to the left foot and just to the ball of your foot. Feel the ball of your foot. Make sure that your toes are not what you're going to press on. Instead, using this part of your foot. And when you're ready, let's go to the heel and doing the same thing. Now, we are ready to move on to come to the balls of our feet. So let's rock forward and back. Just from the ball of your foot to the heel. Just to feel them. And move your knees a little bit and your ankles. So the whole body now is comfortable. And if you're standing, again, is even more important to feel your weight is centered. Hands coming near our ears. First, let's take a deep breath. Exhaling. When you're ready, with an inhale, coming to the ball of your foot, looking straight forward, reaching up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, lifting. Exhaling down. And again. Exhale. This time, let's reach up and stay. As you look straight forward, imagine you're reaching for something up there, feeling it on the sides of your torso. And make sure, again, you're on the ball of your foot, not on the toes. Inhaling, exhaling, and releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's do it again. Hands near ears. Let's take a big inhale. Exhaling, lifting to the balls of our feet and coming back. Exhaling and back. Exhaling up and back. One more time when you reach up, let's stay and keep reaching. Let's engage our core muscles, breathing into it. Take a big inhale. Exhaling and releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. If you're sitting in the chair, make sure your back is supported by the back of your chair. If you like a little support standing, you are against the wall. So see what works for you. And if you don't need support, you're standing without any support. Let's bring right hand in front of our face, right knee up. As we exhale, upper body staying right in the center, arm and leg moving out, down, and in. Left one, exhaling and releasing. So if you are standing, right, out, down, and in. Left, out, down, and in. Or if you have support, right, out, down, and in. Left, out, down, and in. Feel the middle part of your body. These muscles should be working for you. Right, exhale, and left, exhaling. Again, right, exhaling, and left, exhaling. Inhaling right, exhale, inhaling left, exhaling. Inhale, exhale, and one last one, left one, out, down, and in. Have our hands together, reaching up, exhaling, opening arms, rolling shoulders, forward and up, exhaling back and down. For the dancer pose, in the chair, turning to the right side of your chair, be in the center of your chair so you can lean and have your side to the back of the chair. Your right leg is just bent with the knee above ankle. Left leg comes up, take it and press it to your chest. And when you're ready, you take your ankle, pull and extend upper body. Hold on to your chair with your right hand, hinging, bringing chest toward your right thigh. And if you're against the wall, you bring the knee up, press it in, your arm against the wall for support. Take this leg back. First fingers reach for the ceiling, standing tall. If you like to hinge, arm comes to shoulder height against the wall, and that left leg, the outside leg, goes up, or whichever side you are. Pull, and make sure if you're standing, the extending leg's knee is soft at least. Breathing and pulling. Spine flat, hips and head still aligned. Breathing. And when you're ready, unhinge, take fingers against the wall up, standing tall, sitting tall, with control, releasing. Let's turn to the center of your chair, move hips, march, and let's turn to the left side. Again, leaning to the back of your chair, left hand holding to the chair for support. Right knee, the outside knee comes up, pressing it to your chest. Taking our ankle, as we pull this ankle up in the back, extending upper body, hinging from hips, breathing into it. So the same thing if you're against the wall. The outside leg comes up, pressing it in. Taking ankle, fingers to ceiling, standing tall, hinging, Arm against the wall at shoulder height. Bent leg goes up, the outside leg. Upper body flat, extending, hinging. Tummy's tucked in. The outside hip, let's turn it a touch in and down to line up hips. Fingertips reaching against the wall. Breathing into it. Inhaling. Exhaling, unhinging, fingers to ceiling, chest lifting, pulling the ankle, standing tall, sitting tall. Inhaling, exhaling and releasing. Let's march, move hips, relaxed, turn to the center of your chair. And if you're using the mat, going to the back of your mat. We start with reaching up and then going to forward fold. If you're using a chair, join me to forward fold. Let's inhale and reach up. Exhaling, swan dive. Inhaling, forward fold. Face to knees, hips up, releasing neck and shoulders. Bending legs, walking hands, coming down to your forearms. If you are in the chair, this is where you are. Your forearms on your thighs. Coming down, bringing elbows right under the shoulders. Starfish hands shoulder width apart, chest lifting, head up, tummy's tucked in. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, turning chin to your right shoulder, and then turning eyes to look behind. Engaging leg and hip muscles. If you're in the chair, your arms on your thighs, upper body extending, turning chin to your right shoulder, and turning eyes to look behind. Make sure you're not pressing onto your knees. Twisting and breathing. Coming back, extend in the center. Exhaling, chin turning to the left shoulder, eyes turning to look behind. Engaging core muscles, breathing into it. And releasing to center. If you are in the chair, rolling down to forward fold. If you are on the mat, bringing arms to your side, turning to one side of your face, breathing. Turning face the other way and breathing. Face to center. Let's come back again to our forearms. Roll up if you are in the chair from forward fold, rolling up. Again, arms on your thighs if you are in the chair. So we can repeat this pose, this Sphinx. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, chin slowly turning to the right shoulder, eyes turning to look behind. Deep breathing. Coming back center, lifting chest. And exhaling, chin turning to the left shoulder, turning eyes, looking behind. And releasing to center. If you're in the chair, rolling down to forward fold. If you're on the mat, chest comes down, arms come to side, turning to one side of your face, breathing. Turning face the other way, breathing. Face to center. We are going to work with arms. So neck and head staying exactly where they are, off the mat, looking straight down. Make sure leg, hip, core muscles are engaged. Comfortable place for your hip bones. We are going to work with the arms. Have palms face up. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the arms up, straight up, and inhale down. Continue this, and if you're in the chair, Your arms to your side of your chair, palms up, back. Push out, chest lifted, and back down. Relaxing neck and head. If you're in the chair, you're looking straight forward. If you're on the mat, you are looking straight down. With an exhale, take the arms up if you're on the mat or back if you're in the chair. Slowly bring them back with an inhale. Exhaling out. Inhaling back, down or front. And push out and back. Next time, lift the arms wherever you are. Take the thumbs toward each other in the back, center, slowly, and then release again and release all the way back to place. Let's do it again. Lifting arms, thumbs toward each other in the back, center, bring them back and releasing. Let's do it again. Lifting arms, thumbs toward each other, releasing them back and down. And one more time. Lift the arms, thumbs toward each other, back to place and release. Relax. Turn to one side of your face on the mat. In the chair, sitting, have hands on your thighs and relax into it. Just breathing. Excuse me. Deep breathing. Turn face the other way and breathing. If you're on the mat. In the chair, relax. Everything comfortable, just breathing. Now let's work with the legs. Since I'm in the chair, first let me show it in the chair. On the mat, take a second, relax, and I'll come back. So in the chair, slide to the front of your chair so your shoulders are on the back of the chair. Then extend the legs, pointing toes. Hold on tight to your chair with your hands on two sides of your chair. Engage all muscles. Keep neck flat. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the legs up and down. If two legs at the same time is too much, do one leg slowly up and down, and then the other leg slowly up and down. Continue this in the chair. Let me show it on the mat. On the mat, bringing hands under your face, face to center, resting forehead on your stacked up hands, wiggle hips, wiggling shoulders, and let's work on legs. Again, if two legs at the same time is too much, doing one leg at a time. Making sure when you lift only one leg, the other knee is not pressing hard onto the mat. One leg up slowly and releasing. Exhaling the other leg up slowly and releasing. And if you want to do both legs, make sure lower back has plenty of support. Lifting and releasing. So you decide one leg at a time, both legs. And let's do this one more time. If you are doing alternating, make sure you wrap up with the leg you didn't start. And releasing. Arms coming down on the mat near hips, palms up, turning to one side of your face, breathing. Turning face the other way, breathing. And face to center. As you start bending your legs, find your way to your side and then rolling to our backs. In the chair, sitting back, have your back supported by the back of your chair. Let's move hips and shoulders a little bit. Bringing knees to chest, rocking side to side. And in the chair, feet on the floor, rocking side to side. And take a moment here, relaxing. When you're ready, bring feet to touch, knees to touch. Again, make sure knees are behind toes, arms at shoulder height extending. In the chair, holding to your chair. And instead of arms in the air, hold on to the side of your chair. And then knees going right, flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor out, tucking tailbone in, and decide on neck and head center or turning away from your legs. Let's work on keeping our knees together, engaging leg muscles, breathing, arms extending or holding the chair. Coming back, knees together, feet together, knees going left, flexing our feet, tilting pelvic floor out, tucking tailbone in, neck and head center or turning away from your legs. Engaging core muscles, keeping knees together, engaging leg muscles, breathing. And coming back center, arms coming down near hips, moving hips and shoulders a little bit. And decide on your legs, keeping them bent or extending them on the mat or sitting comfortably in your chair with your back supported. And if you are in the chair, knees above ankles, everything relaxed and comfortable. Let's take a deep breath here. Exhaling. Breathing softly and deeply. Feeling the warm energy in your body, noticing your clear mind and your peaceful heart. It is important to be able to just lay down here and be. It's part of yoga to learn to be still. So let's just enjoy this moment. When you're ready, let's bring fingertips to the middle of our forehead, taking an inhale, exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing on to our temples. Let's do it again from the middle, exhaling down, pressing, and one more time from the middle of our forehead, exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around, pressing. Changing direction. Coming to a stop, pressing on to our temples once again. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing onto our sinuses. Let's do it again from the top. Exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, going around, pressing. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes. Breathing. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Let's make fist with our hands and massage our belly area, gently pressing as we go around. Changing direction. And when you come center, let's bring hands to our shoulders, gently massaging our shoulders. And releasing arms to our side, relaxing. In the chair, hands on your laps. Breathing softly and deeply. And on the mat, if your legs are extending, let's go ahead and bend them. Take a moment here, turning to your side. Let's stay on our side. When you're ready to use hands and arms, slowly, sideways, coming up, come to your sitting bones. Have your legs in front of you. Let's take our right hand and put it on the side of your left leg. Take left hand inside your right thigh and slide and press, coming down, taking toes and pulling. Let's do it again. From the upper part, slide, press, down to the toes, taking toes, pulling. One more time, from inner thigh, sliding down, taking toes. Let's go to the other leg, hand on the side for support, the other hand inside, sliding, pressing, taking toes, pulling. From inner thigh, pressing, coming down to toes, pulling, and one more time, sliding and pulling. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling. Left hand on the right shoulder, sliding inside your arm, taking fingers, pulling. Let's do it again. From shoulder, sliding, pressing, taking fingers, pulling. One more time. And let's go to the other one. Pressing inside, slide and pull. And again, from shoulder, pressing, fingers, pulling, and one more time. And reaching. Sitting any way that is comfortable for you. Let's bring our fingertips to the back of our neck. Make sure it's not on the bone, but it's on the side. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, sliding, pressing, bringing hands up and pressing gently our head down. Our palms pressing our head down. Feeling the release in the back of our neck. And releasing, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's do it again. To the lowest part of your neck. Sliding, pressing, make sure it's not on the bone, it's on the side. And palms of our hands pressing our head gently down. And releasing, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's bring our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, pausing, exhaling, opening our hearts. See your arms go back a touch. Let's do it again, reaching to the sky, opening our hearts. And one more time, hands together, reaching up, exhaling. If you like to bring hands together, taking a moment here. Breathing, feeling your breath, how it's softening. So many reasons to be thankful. Let's think of one. I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste.
Namaste.